Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P-Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab. I do what I do for you. Today we got something out of my dude back there. All right, let's go. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in the story for life. I give life lessons. You tune in and receive them. I appreciate you. Let's do what we do. Right thinking, mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinker's way of life, through mental and spiritual discipline, practice daily, will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission, and that's what I'm on, is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. That's what I'm here for. That's what I do for you. Let's go. So I asked the question, do you know you? It's rhetorical, but if, excuse me, you don't have an answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard that. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believes and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself and always to Mayat be true. This is a tribute. It's August the 10th, that time of year again. You know how we do it. But this time, to keep from going to that deep water or emotion and all that, no, I'm going to do it, keep it light, and talk about Duddha. Right thinkers, let's talk about Duddha, aka Dad, or known to others, Bill Saviour. All right? Rest in peace, Duddha. For the good times, and we had a lot of them. So let's talk about them, just the good times. All right, this ought to be fun. If I delve into the other side, I'm gonna get back. Why? Because once you get into deep water of emotion, if you ain't a good swimmer, you ain't caught the rhythm of the stroke, you might get caught up in. It's not gonna be good. All right, so conceptually, all right, yeah, I gave my old man the title, Duda. Long story, but quick lesson means my father in God. Simple as that. I had no idea when I was a kid. Oh, no, I knew a little bit, but when I came up with the concept, okay, creator, father, makes sense to me. So I used that. I never had a problem with God. I told people I know God. That's my father. He does everything I need. When I need him, he's always there. Never failed me. Moving on. But that's a concept. And you can symbolically make it mean something if you what? Live it out. To make something symbolic don't mean nothing if you don't live by it. Moving on. I taught, I thought my dad was God from early in life. He was everything, my hero. Yeah, in my own philosophical way. When I was a kid, now guess what? I still feel that way. And I got perfect understanding and reason and logic behind it. So it's all good. I found out the old fashioned way. What? That old man was just a man, not God. Just in my sight, he was God. Get it? Understand it? Now, the life lessons that he taught me, no university, no college, no institution of higher learning could ever give me. Simple. What I got only can be passed along. And that's how I got it. And I found out. I knew that a long time ago, but guess what? As I'm studying, I said when she wanted the goods, she put him in that position to get what she wanted. I just took what he had as law. Okay, so again, parents, you set the tone for your child. Okay, don't misunderstand that part. If they look up to you, they see something in you, you should keep that going. Like I said, now he's in a high level. Why? He's always there. Now he's there in spirit. Moving on. I'm getting long-winded about that nonsense. But I'm trying to give a lesson and give my old man his due. Now, yeah, I played. And I mastered what? The street life. He loved when he would just smile because he just that was his world. That was his world. I joined his world willingly again, willingly, not by force. Okay, my old man, and understand this. When I saw Star Wars, my old man's Darth Vader. Yeah, simple. Why? He chose the dark side. No. My man was good at whatever he did, and he just chose to do him. He was good at that. Moving on. Yeah. And watch this. When I played the game of life on the streets, because of his tutelage, I had no problem. Okay. I know, yeah, we celebrate. Okay, yeah, it's that time again. August the 10th. Your born day, dude. Rest in peace. And every year we all celebrate. I don't do holidays. My birthday and his born day, my Mother's Day, and Father's Day. That's about the extent to what I want to celebrate. The rest of that stuff I could care less about. Moving on. That's just me. Okay? Remember, if you're gonna speak for yourself. I don't speak for nobody other than myself. So understand that. I know we celebrate holidays. And no, I don't anymore. Could care less. But still celebrate your day. That's what symbology means. You hold a traditional concept and you can work with that. Simple as that. Okay, now, there we go. Like this. Symbolisms is what? Making something significant to you. No matter what somebody know to you. You can make your own shrine, you can build your whatever it is, but as long as you hold yourself true to what it is you do. That's important. All right. And now, when I go into my prayer daily, I don't call God. I can say Father. No, I say Duddha. Why? I'm identifying with my higher self, my creator. Again, if you can put the stuff together and understand it for what it is, your God is the people who brought you into this world. That's physical. Physically, your mother and father, male and female. How else you gonna get here? Ain't no other way. So they're gods, and every individual have their own God. You got parents, don't you? So it's all symbology. And if you can understand it for that, put in perspective, you can use it as a tool. I've been using it all my life. Now, when I go into prayer, I call Duddha. Now, yeah, it's what? It's getting tough. All these memories, good, bad, mostly good. So I can, no problem. Like I said, I'm trying to keep it light, try to keep it a lesson, try to keep it flowing where I can make a point instead of sit here, oh, no, I ain't trying to do that nonsense. And watch this. I was always proud to be Bill's son. And nevermore, I got the thing right here. I got this down. It says, tell story. Okay, so I made a little note. Never. I've always been proud to be Bill's son. Not in name, because I don't carry his name. His name is Saviour. My name is Wright. But in game, he gave me what he had. Never mind the name. I got the game. He put it in me, and I got it. Okay, the toughest thing I had to do, again, about to get tough right now. Yeah, but I'm going to push through this one. Why? When I was writing it, ooh, boy, the paper still dripping wet with sweat. Not the sweat, but tears. Okay, understand that. But my biggest, hardest thing I've had to do was read his eulogy that was written by his grandson, which is my son. Wait! I still remember looking out, neighbor saying, take your time, take your time. That was rough. Thank everybody who was there to help me through it. But that was a long time ago now. I'm a lot better. I couldn't listen to music. I couldn't have a conversation without the floodgates just releasing. They're trying to open up now. I got control now. I did this purposely just to see. Yeah. Now, back then, I had little control of my emotion. Could care less. Back then, yeah, I'm still having problems. But watch this. Here we go. Bam, I'm waiting to get to this part. All right, wow. Tears are flowing. Okay, P-Funk, Master Right Thinker, do what you teach. So put it together and get a lesson. I'm back. Yeah, if I had to let emotions get the best of me, the river of joy and sorrow would always flow. When you don't control your emotions, if they're good or bad, don't make a difference. They will control you. I used to cry to drop of a house. What this crying nonsense? Okay, my pastor, my dude, Brother Right, that's your humility. Why I got so much? So I'm out. I'm good. Moving on. But it's funny. When I do my mom tribute, I ain't thought of no tears. Ain't nothing. All good. See? Good and bad. Not in that way, but yeah, my old man told me everything I need to know about bad, so I used that to my advantage. Ran the streets, hustled, and did my thing. That's what he gave it to me for. That's what he used it for. Simple. Okay, because I was led by him. I didn't become me until what? I realized, my man, I don't want that. What I got out of prison, 1984. It's been my show ever since. Okay, moving on. That's what you have to do in life. What? Move on. Get past it. Yeah, it hurt, whatever. But you got to move on. You can't stay stuck in, my mom, dad. Now, I haven't lost my mother. But the hardest thing I had to do was losing my dad. But I put it in context where I can use it to my benefit now. It's a motivator. Moving on. Did. Duddha, your presence. Oh, wait, excuse me. No. Here we go. Yeah, your flesh had long gone. The physical body, but I got the portrait. And you're always there every day. Watch this. Now, and you're long gone, yeah. But I think of you, we talk every day. Why? When I talk and I'm in prayer, that's what I'm talking to. When I go to meditation state, I go to the higher concept of God, but it's still the same thing philosophically. I was preparing for what? My old man's departure. I didn't know what gonna happen, from this world. But guess what? I just put him here, keep him here, and we good. Don't miss a day. If your mother and father is living, call them every day. Just saying. You're gonna do it anyway when they leave. All the stuff that you didn't do while they was here, my mother got a phrase, and I love her for that. Yeah, give me my roses, give me my flowers while I can smell them. Quick joke. Black man at the gravesite, Chinese man came up. The black man sitting there with the flowers, all bouquet they laying out. Chinese man come in, lay out the spread, put the food out, put the meal out. And after about an hour or so, he doing his thing. He sat there, he ate. And the black man wanted to get smart. He said, so when you think she gonna come up and eat that food? Chinese man said the same time she come up and smell them flowers. Okay? Never mind what somebody else do. If it's yours, you do you. Because somebody else may see it a little different. Moving on. Quick lesson. All right. Now, when I was saying I know God, I was saying, yeah, I know my maker. I know my creator. We all do. But we tend to take it for granted. No. Think back, real smart. Ain't no God up in the sky. It's your parents who made you. That's the one who created you. Do you look like them? Yeah. So the image, come on, man, it's too easy. That's elementary. Like Sherlock Holmes would tell Watson, come on, man, that's kiddie stuff. When I say I know God, I'm saying I know my dad. He was my creator and sustainer. Again, all the things that God do, your parents supposed to do. That's up to them. Now we don't pick and choose them, but that's their job. Symbolically, I symbolically know my God. I always had him in that frame of mind anyway. I never thought about God, some other this big fat white guy up in the cloud. No, that's nonsense. Okay. So understand that. And I tell you, Zeus and my old man has something in common. Another story that ain't for this time. All right, but that was my God, and yeah, all gods ain't good gods. Moving on. Of course, they're human. They're human. We make them gods and goddesses. Now, when you can symbolically use a personal philosophy or whatever you want to do to better yourself, that's the purpose of it. That's the intent. Ancestral worship. Why? Our ancestors should never die, mentally or spiritually. Why? We got to keep them alive by keeping them around, calling them by name, moving on. Why? They ain't dead in us. They living through us. And what? When we pass on, don't we want to live through ours? So it's a continuation. Come on, man. Y'all really missing the boat. Sorry about that, but I'm a missing, a little upset about a lot of stuff that we just take for granted and ain't saying nothing. It's called ignorance, not knowing. No, okay, we good for that. Moving on. But that phrase, wrapping it up, that phrase, my father and I are one. Duh, one. I'm always. I've been doing that for years, symbolically from my own personal perspective. And I'm studying and learning. I was right on it all the time. I ain't had to read no books to know that. Yeah, I always thought that before I gained self-knowledge that was living, I was like my old man. And why? Because that's what I wanted to be like. I emulated him. I mimicked him to the T. Even the bad stuff. Okay, I didn't discriminate between one. I just took it all and used it and did it all until what I realized. Until as I put that until I realized that ain't me. 1984, I turned into me. I'm not being like that guy. Why? That's him. He's responsible for that. I want to be a different guy. That's why I am the guy I am today. Now, he was what I always thought I wanted to be like until that life didn't work for me. Gambling, it was fun, but you got dues to pay. And I'll never forget the judge told him the same thing. Yeah, Mr. Savior, you dance to the music. Now you got to pay the piper. I'm the piper. I paid the piper. Okay? I'm not dancing no more. Simple as that. He didn't know no other dance. Moving on, conceptually. But it was tough. But now, what he showed me in life, what a man supposed to be. And now I got that from him. Oh man, I ain't worried about that. Okay, why? He taught me those things, and those are part about him that I keep going to this day. And guess what? I passed that on to my son. My son's his own man. Moving on. Parents, all we can do is give them what we got. I got what he had. I took it, added to it. Now I pass it on to my son. He take what I gave him. He already told me, Dad, this new right thing is cool, but I'm still good with the old stuff. I love that. Okay. So I know again, I was on point even back then. All right. When I was competing in sports or anything in life, one thing I wanted to do was make my old man proud. Why? That's who I answer to. That's who I adhere to. When I come from a game, I want to hear him, good game. That's it. He couldn't care less, but I needed that nod of approval. I would go work hard and go back and work out to do what I need to do. That's inspiration, motivation. Hello. Moving on. I'm about to wrap it up. Now, in my early life, I tried my best to what? Be like my dad. Okay? Okay? He looking at me and I'm saying, dude, I'm just showing you the mirror. Ain't this what you want? Okay? I told you when I come home from college, I had to join the family illegal business. My mother said, you gonna tell him that? I tell the truth. Again, if it happened, I'm telling it. And I tell her, if I ever get to tell the story of how the bus went down, I wasn't there. I'm in Florida school. But I'm going to tell them to the minute. When they took my mom and said, listen, you can go free. All you got to do is turn it on him. She said, do your job. If that ain't a ride or die, I'm taking that one to the grave, Ma. And you got to wear that one. Why? I'm dressing you with it. It don't make a difference how you feel or what you think. I keep telling you that. Okay? Moving on, let me wrap it up. Now, he taught me life is a hustle. Being able to outthink and out. Yeah, slick comment. Your boy. Yeah, he learned that. Trust me, we all have certain things that we learn in life. And when you can slick talk and ego trip and get people to believe your nonsense, that's fulfilling your ego. So y'all keep amping him up. Smack him in his damn face, okay? That's what I would do. Punch him right in his face. Shut up. Now, but I mastered that hustle life, and I did what? Added to it. If my old man would decided he wanted to be a good guy, would have been the best good guy going. Because he's the best bad guy I know. And I forgot to tell the story. I never forget Zanzibar Hotel Club back in the day, this club. I went up in there, set up shop, about to get busy, which I was doing already. This was the format. I don't know how I ended up down there, but long story, I'm there getting ready. Friday afternoon. So Friday night, I'm getting ready. The door opened up. I got everything out, everything, all my stuff, bag, everything. Police. Right then, something said, dude, party's over. Yeah, you going, yeah, you about to, ain't no more fun for you. I gets down to the stuff. I'm down there, man. I'm just sitting there. I'm ass out. I'm like, I'm done. I don't see no way, no, I'm just going to jail. Okay? The boss came in and Deputy Doc, he said, who y'all got? He looked, he saw me, he said, man, what you know what that is? Bill's son. They gave me all my works back. This time is expired now, but yeah, and put me to work for them. Quick story, but that's when I was so glad to be Bill's son. Okay, he got me out of one that I ain't never gonna forget that one, Duddha. Appreciate you. And in closing, right thinkers, may y'all live to be 100 and me 100 miles today. So I never know that my right thinkers have passed away, but keep me in spirit and in mind. That's how we live on forever. I'm out.